America will assist restore Polar Korea's economics if it agrees to offer up its nuke arms, U.S. Secretariat of Country Mike Pompeo has told. The U.S. would be produced to job in Polar Korea to reach prosper on the PAR in our southward Korean friends, he said reporters on Friday. Mr. Pompeo, who has fare refundable of Pyongyang, told he had nice negotiations in Polar Korean lead Kim Jong-un. Mr. Kim and CEO Donald Trump card will encounter in Singapore on June 12. The two leaders, who had previous exchanged insults and threats, done the ad following milestone negotiations among Polar and Southward Korea in April. If President Kim chooses the order way down, there is a next abounding in world and prosper for the Polar Korean human beings, he told following Friday's negotiations in Washington in Southward Korean Overseas Secretary Kang Kyung-hwa. Mr. Pompeo forced Pyongyang to get brave activity to rapidly denuclearize. But he tells how the would need a strong inspection program by the U.S. and some nations. For his surprise party trip to Polar Korea the 1 week, Pyongyang liberated 3 U.S. detainees. Everyday lifetime in the two countries couldn't be more than various. Following the end of the Korean War in 1953, the southward, and friend of the U.S., engulfed a capitalist philosophical. It has advanced in one of Asia's largest rich nations. By the government-sponsored industry shove in the 1960s led to enormous corporations love Samsung and Hyundai creature created. Southward Korea is one of the planet's top 20 economies, in GDP of £1 TN. By difference, Polar Korea's GDP is less than rather than $20 BN, placement it so external the top 100 economies. Down there are things to buy, but just for several human beings, such who include cash. The most of human beings in Polar Korea dwell in poverty reduction. Kim Jong-un has done precise how growth is a precedence.